Once upon a time, a pregnant deer was experiencing labor pains. It was evening, and the forest was covered with black clouds. Due to these clouds, lightning struck the forest, causing a fire to break out. The deer had to leave her home because of the fire. She went to the riverside to give birth to her children and to drink some water. As she looked at her reflection in the river, anxiety was visible on her face because her home was burning and she was about to give birth. Just as she was about to drink water, she heard movement in the bushes to her left. She squinted her eyes and looked in that direction. Behind the bushes, she saw a hunter aiming at her with an arrow. Already very nervous, the deer became even more afraid when she noticed the hunter. She quickly thought of running away. As she turned to run, she saw a ferocious lion hiding in the bushes to her right, ready to attack. The deer looked around. On one side, there was the hunter. On the other, the lion. On a third side, the forest fire was raging, and on the fourth side was a deep river. She could not cross the river because it was very deep and filled with crocodiles. Death was all around her. There was no way to escape. The deer thought hard about how to save her life, but there was no way out. Then, she realized that death was inevitable. She decided that if she had to die, she would do so with dignity. The deer calmed down, drank the water fearlessly, and began hoping for the best. Seeing the deer drinking water, the hunter drew his arrow. Just as he was about to release it, a strong lightning bolt struck the sky. The hunter's hands trembled from the lightning, causing him to miss his target. His arrow hit the lion instead. The lion, now injured, turned its eyes toward the hunter. It attacked him and began charging at him. The hunter ran to save his life, while the lion chased after him. With the storm, it began to rain heavily, and the forest fire was eventually extinguished. After drinking the water, the deer lifted her head. She saw that there was no hunter, no lion, and the forest fire had been put out. The deer wasted no time and ran to a safe place. She soon gave birth to 3 children. If we reflect on our own lives, we can find times when we are surrounded by difficulties from all sides and see no way out. But one should never lose courage in such times. No matter how many problems arise, never be afraid. Instead, face them openly and think positively. Once you confront your problems with courage and hope, anything is possible.